Does this thing still work? I hope so. What's up? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's only been a year. I'm still alive. Today, judging by the thumbnail and the title I'm sure you've seen, we'll be doing a State of the Fleet update. I don't want to hide some of the new stuff, even though you might have seen it in the glare of my glasses. It's dewy, it's wet, it's cold, but I'm going to record anyway. Starting off with, well, it's still around. My 1993 Dodge Dakota LE. First seen in this video. The last time you guys seen it, mechanically wise, if you guys watch all the mechanical videos, was that one. When I leave is the one when I put a water pump in it. If you're new, got this truck for 200 bucks down in Arkansas, hence the front plate. Took the bed off, put a fuel pump in it, patched up a transmission line, and drove it for the first time. I think I might have a little clip of it right there. But so far, since I got it back up here, put tires on it, a windshield, a water pump, an alternator, and the last thing I did was put a coolant temp sensor in it, but I'm still having issues with that. If anybody out there in the realm of the internet knows about this truck's electrical stuff, because I am having issues finding wiring diagrams because they put 3 different engines in these trucks. They put, what is it, a 2.4 liter 4-banger, the 3.9 V6, which is what this has, and the 318 Magnum. Mine's technically a, what is it, 294 Magnum. I'm realizing, I believe that the door was left open. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Nothing much has changed. It's full of water, so I need to move it. It's still tan in here. I got a pair of fuzzy dice. And I also got an old Lafayette HB 525 CB unit I've been rocking. I love the old CB units. I put another cheap Chinesium Walmart radio in it. And that's where it ends. That's all I've done. I haven't done much. I've driven it. Oh, it's sitting at 455,628 miles. That's got to be some kind of record. Up next on the list of halfway functional equipment that I own. This is 94 or 95. I always get them messed up. There's a little Easter egg on what's coming. Oh, that's right. This door doesn't like to open. There you go. It is a 95. It's stripped. I have stolen the alternator and the power steering pump out of this so far, and I've also stole the lower dash pieces. I gotta relearn to hold the camera straight. And all the lower dash pieces are in the 93. I gotta get them painted. It's hard to find plastic paint, and it's also hard to get a paint match for the tan. But it's still stripped. I have the front grill hanging on my wall in my room because I was bored one day, and that was the project. Moving on to Old Red. You Chevy people fight about this all the time. Oh, the OBS Chevy wasn't made in 2000. If you special ordered a truck with a plow or any lengthy add-ons, it was most likely titled as a 2000. Like this. It's got a flat tire because we don't use it anymore. The truck cap that was on this blew off of it when I left my buddy's driveway. I wish I got that on camera. It's still old. It's still cranky, and I bet you it doesn't start because the battery's probably dead. Yeah, we don't use it anymore. There's a coax cassette adapter stuck in the cassette player, so the radio technically doesn't work anymore. But, and the door hinges are blown out in typical Chevy fashion. The tractor. We fixed it, and now it's sitting because we don't have a purpose for it until we put the loader back on it. And there's the plow that goes on OLED that came with it. It's a Diamond, I think 7 foot. Maybe it's a 7.5 foot. I don't know. We've never used it. I don't even think we ever hooked it up. Moving on to the new requirements. Last year was a big year for new stuff. And I figured I'd wait until things settled down so I could just do it all in one big old video. It's another Dakota. That's coming up later. This is a 94. I bought this for winter because mine's a 2-wheel drive. I couldn't get out of my own driveway. That side is locked. I put taillights in it because I stole the taillights out of this truck and put them in my 93 because they were way better improvement. You might have also seen what else is coming up. It's got some nice parts I want. The reason I got it, and the reason why I'm not going to be driving it anymore, is that giant hole that's blown into the frame. I love living in the Northeast. It's great. I bought this right up the road. It was sitting for sale for a while. It has 86,000 miles on it. Why is my camera doing what it's doing? I can't see my camera. There we go. Yeah, 86,000 miles. And it's bad. I mean, it's good, but it's bad. It's a gray interior, so I can't really use any of this unless I paint it. It's pre-93. And I've been wanting to share this. I've shared this with, people I know and all that. 93 and 94 Dakotas are different. Same body style, different truck. The way you can tell a 93 from a 94 is the 94 has a high mount third brake light. And it has a driver's side airbag. And of course the sticker that's on the door jamb. But external wise, if you want to know if it's a 93 or a 94, look at the tailgate. It'll tell you. As for options, this is also another one of my very weirdly optioned trucks. Like my 93, for example, is an LE, which means you get anything on it. It's a manual window, manual lock truck, 2-wheel drive. This is also very weird. It's a northern truck. It gets hot up here. This truck doesn't have air conditioning, and it's also a manual lock, but that's okay because it's a sport. Most of the Dakotas sold were sports. I have 2 sports. Has the original radio. This is actually kind of cool. It has the original Dolby system. I don't know what Chrysler. It's got a Chrysler logo on it. The cassette player works. Not great. It screams at you, but it works. And I think that's kind of cool. It's got a sagging headliner. That's factory. And it tells you how to operate the 4-wheel drive because it's another 4-wheel drive truck that I have, which means all the front suspension components on the truck I can't use because they're different. Oh, do I want to start with the cool thing or... Yeah, we'll do the truck. This! Let me get a better angle at it because the front looks way better than the back. My preference over yours. This is my dad's new 2014 Chevy 1500. He hates it. I like it. He's a Dodge man, so that's why he hates it. It's nice. It's a vehicle. He picked it up because it was cheap. It has a funny story. It's my friend's father's old truck that he traded in, and it was at the dealership. And if he watches the video, I got some questions for him. One of the big questions is, why is the bed so wrinkly? was this in a wreck at one point? Like, ooh, can't show you that. Like, right here. Why is this so wrinkly? What happened to this? And there's a few spots, if you shine the light right, it might be on the other side. The bed is all wavy. And yeah, like right here is a pretty good example of the paint. The rest of the paint on the truck is fine, but this part right here, and a lot of it's because it has dew on it, but it's not glossy. Like, you can see the clear coat's peeling. And I want to know why. Anyway, moving onward and upward. I am getting into some dangerous acts of motoring. I got a motorcycle. This is my 1999 Suzuki Marauder VZ800. It's a motorcycle. I ride it a lot. I have probably put, probably 300 miles on it in a month. It runs, it rides, it's wet because it's dewy out, which I wasn't very mad about. I gotta wash it anyway. That's that. There's not really much to talk about. It's a 5-speed, 805cc. It's all original that I can take of note. It might have a different seat on it. I can't tell. But this is going to be a really short video, I'm finding out. I'm trying to find ways of lengthening the video. Oh, going back to the sport truck, and another reason why don't really care about it is it's all blown out. Like, it's all rusty. Oh, look at that. There's a little squirrel nest right here. They literally made themselves a door and everything. That's something. Which means the electrical is going to be gone by the time I get to it. It's got some good parts. The running boards are good. The little rain guards I might take. There's V6 badges that I'm sure I could peel off with my fingers. I mean, you can... I'll show you how bad the rust is. Get my foot lined up here. That is how bad the rust is on this truck. It's not good. But there is a good side to it. I think the bed's okay. Side note, the bed is not okay. I just noticed that rust patch right there. It's not good. But I'm sure the running boards saved the cab corners. Because on the parts truck, the cab corners are gone. But, and you can see that this was also in a wreck. Because I have tried everything to get that taillight to fit. And it does not fit. I have tried beating it and pushing it. And it just does not fit. But it's a taillight. And you can see the bumper is also gone. Hence the giant hole in it. There's one more thing I need to show. It's down in the basement. I can't get into it because it's locked right now. I gotta go inside to get to it. So I'm trying to make sure I cover everything out here. Oh! Wow, that relic. I forgot about that. Okay, backstory. Beginning of this channel, very early. Back when I sounded funny, which I still do, so nothing's changed. I did a kind of a twiddly modification series on a Craftsman lawnmower where I body swapped it, put a manual transmission on it, cut off the exhaust, you know. It was my high school project because I didn't have my license yet and I wanted something to do. And I seen all these fancy YouTubers and I wanted to be like them. So a few of you might remember that. Yes, it's still around. It has sat here for probably 3 years. And if any of you want to see me get this up and going again and do something with it, I don't know what. Maybe put a Tecumseh 3-cylinder diesel in it. Not a Tecumseh. Whatever's in that. There's a 3-cylinder diesel in the tractor. And I can get those for pretty cheap. It's not a 12 horse. It is, in fact, I think a lot lower. I can't tell you the engine cover is missing. But the engine's still there, and it probably still rotates. But over the course of a year, I put a manual trans in it, and I swapped every body panel. There's still one of the original body panels there. And this is where the term hodgepodge garage came from. Because this thing is a mixture of everything. The belt tensioner is a random metal rod that I found. Yeah, you can see it right there. That's the belt tensioner. It gets very hot and it chews up belts. The ignition switch and panel I made using a plasma cutter. The steering wheel does not fit. And the seats blowed out. But if y'all want to see me get this thing running again and do something with it, oh, drop a comment. Say something. Welcome to the basement, where bicycles come to die. There's one last thing. My dad also has a motorcycle. 1999 Harley Sportster 883 with a 1200 jug kit on it. That's where my bike usually goes. He had to put a... Hey, there we go again. He had to put a new tank on it and rebuild carburetor and stuff like that, new gasket set. Because the tank had one of those pour-in tank liners, and the pour-in tank liner was becoming a fallout, clog everything tank liner. This also has a tank liner in it that's coming apart, so that's fun. He lost the rear bolt on his fuel tank, so he's got to get a bolt for it. He also needs tires. That's the first ride he took. I followed him on my bike. He left the driveway, and this temperature thing for the oil tank blew out, shot like 5 feet in the air. Don't know what the deal is with that. We still can't figure it out. We moved stuff down here, even though you guys really never got to see the basement. That table there that has the Fram filter sitting on it used to be here. It got moved over there. That way we had spot for the bikes. I'm contemplating. Do y'all want to see an oil change on the bike? Do y'all want to see little piddly videos again? Because I got out of YouTube for a year. If it's not obvious, my hair's really long. I kind of have a mustache. The reason why, and I was going to do this while I was doing the video, but I'm like, only the real watchers are going to watch to the end, which is like nobody. So, I get a chair out and a little story time. So, the reason I stopped doing YouTube is because I got sick and tired of filming for, right now we're almost at 30 minutes, doing almost an hour of editing and 45 to an hour waiting for it to post just for it to get 4 views. That's not, I don't know, I got tired of that. I got tired of it really fast. So I stopped doing YouTube, which kills channels, I found out. And if you noticed, I did this once prior. My hair is an absolute mess, I know. Leave it alone. Or I would do a video and it would get like 4 views. The most viewed video on this channel is where I just held a camera straight and filmed a demolition derby and then crudely edited it into a video. I think that got, is it 300? I don't know. Title card. That made me feel good, and I rode the wave of that hoping it would stick. It didn't. So I'm thinking about doing kind of a change of content. Because I know another thing people don't like to watch is they don't like to watch the same thing over and over and over again. Like with the 93, I do a video on it, and another one, and another one, and another one, of just fixing a bunch of small things that I could have just conglomerated into a longer video that covered more subjects. But I'm thinking of taking a turn YouTube-wise. I want to get into Twitch. I've been playing a lot of ATS. There's a picture of my sim rig if I put one in. Wow, it's amazing. Whoa. It's 2 desks smashed together, and one of them isn't even a desk. It's an aquarium stand. I want to get into doing gaming. That's where everyone's going. And I know, oh, I'm a mechanic. He's a mechanic YouTuber. Oh, well, why is he moving to gaming? I don't have enough projects to keep people interested. I'm finding that out. I found that out really early in the channel. But I tried to spread the butter really thin and milk it as much as I could. Well, the cow's dry and the well is gone. I don't think there's a future mechanic-wise. Moto vlogs. I get a good camera. Yeah, I'll do videos on a motorcycle. I think that would be cool. How long is that going to take? A while. Cameras are expensive, especially like GoPro style. I'm not going to go GoPro because they're garbage. If anything, get a DJI. They're great. I had a DJI gimbal. I used it on the Arkansas trip. And I think that's the only time it was ever really on the channel. Because my phone was too heavy and it kept overheating. But that's not the gimbal's fault. That's my phone's. I can't remember where I was. I was talking cameras. Get a DJI. I wouldn't mind doing moto vlogs. Gaming. I do Twitch. Well, did. I haven't done a Twitch vid in about 2 months. A month? 2 months? Somewhere around there. Great team of guys there. I have a few that, you know, regularly, by few I mean 2, they come in and yell at me. But, they're great. And, if y'all want, if I can find my Twitch channel, title card, whoa. And I'll get into doing Twitch. Because I don't think I have a future here on YouTube. Besides, you know, I'll post VODs. That's really it. That's pretty much all I got in the terms of a video today. I know it kind of ended on a low note of me bailing this sinking ship of a YouTube channel. But I can hear him walking, and I'm sure you guys can too. But I'm bailing this sinking ship of a YouTube channel because I don't really see a future in it. I got started late. The YouTube craze was dead by the time I got here. Everyone was on TikTok, which I have a TikTok too. Title card. Whoa. But I'll try to do videos here and there on just random stuff I'm doing. Maybe there's a funny clip on Twitch that I did. I'll post it here. And just random this and that on here. Another kind of small reason I'm quitting YouTube is I hate hearing myself. I hate it. That's why sometimes it takes me real long to edit, because I literally have to take breaks because I can't stand how my voice sounds. I don't know why. But The main reason is I'm just not getting any views. I think the last video I did, that was at the Friday night headlights last year. I think that's sitting, thinking about 8 views. Title card, whoa, I don't know. But if y'all want more content, if y'all want moto vlogs, if y'all want more mechanic stuff, leave a comment. I know I say leave a comment a lot and nobody does. I don't know why. It takes 30 seconds to write something, type something out on your phone, computer. Unless you're watching on a TV, which, wow, if you're watching me on a TV, that's like... But I think that's going to wrap this video up in typical Hodgepodge Garage fashion. I will see you guys hopefully in the next one. And if not, it has been a great ride. I like doing YouTube, all in all. It was great. It took a chunk out of my day that was normally boring and made it something not. So, if y'all enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, the usual YouTuber rigmarole. And I might see you in the next one. And if not, peace.